Ohayo gozaimasu. Ohayo gozaimasu. Good morning, everyone. From actually, this is Ginza Line Station here in Shibuya in Tokyo, and it's actually the 1st of November. It's about 6:45 in the morning, and I am going to take you on a little tour of the aftermath of Halloween. Was it really Halloween? It really did rain quite a bit, but it doesn't matter because we're going to walk around Shibuya. I'm probably going to head towards Harajuku, a nice leisurely walk. Let's get started. So, hey, how are you doing? Yeah, Bashi. So, Ginza Line is very, very, very handy. Bojo, nice to see you. To get to Shibuya's Hachiko or Shibuya Scramble, very handy. This is my last morning here. I hope you can all hear me. Let me know if the microphone is working. I believe that here on the side there might be a party reveler from last night. Oh look, there's quite a few people that have returned from parties, from last night's parties, here sitting down. It's already the last morning. Crazy, huh? Crazy, crazy. So I'm going to give you a little tip. Not that it matters specifically today, at this time of the morning, but if you're coming from the Ginza line, then my suggestion is that instead of walking on the left through JR, like most people would actually do, is that you cross over the road and walk on the other side. Usually there's a lot of foot traffic down that end, and it ends up being a little bit of a bottleneck and slows you down. Also, I think that the days of Hachiko being a meetup spot might be over, just because it's just so crowded with tourists that it's nearly impossible to find your friends. So what I've been doing recently is I've actually been telling people to meet me on the other side of Hachiko statue, just at the ground level of the Starbucks, and it seems to be working a lot easier, a lot better. So this is I think a very iconic walk that I'm taking, approaching the scramble from the other side. I think most people would start it from the JR side, which is actually over there. Very short trip indeed, but hey, it was worth it. Ohio indeed, very, very early morning for me. But I wanted to, take the day by the horns, is that how you say it? And enjoy the day. My flight isn't until quite late tonight. I'm already checked in. So I thought I could actually come. Hey, look, they've actually covered. They've already taken the Hachiko barricade down. Wow, normality has come very, very quickly. I'll be back in Japan at the end of December. At the end of December. Right, I'm actually going to cross here. We'll walk up to the Hachiko because that's been covered up for the last few days, and I actually thought that it was going to remain covered up today. It was covered up yesterday, and it was covered up the day before, and it said it would continue to be covered up to the 1st of November, which led me to think that it was going to be today, the whole day today. But follow the sun, how are you doing? This is a very iconic view, I'd say. Give you some bearings. Look, there's some party people Some dinosaurs, I don't know if you can see them. They're in the background. Some people are still in costumes, meaning that they've probably just got out of their clubs. I doubt they've been in the streets all night. And yes, you know, it is definitely a party place for people who want to come out and join in clubs, you know, Halloween themed parties, etc. That's what the government here is trying to encourage, instead of people just heading out. Now, I have some footage that I'm going to try and show you later, which actually shows how crazy my attempt to come to Shibuya was yesterday, because I did try to do a stream yesterday. Look, we have, I guess these are volunteers that are picking up. Just goes to show how quickly, wow. This is amazing. There's a trash, zero waste garbage station from 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. Very, very interesting. And we also have some people that are still in costumes there, believe it or not. Are they? Oh, they're part of the garbage thing? Interesting. So we still have actually quite a lot of people coming back dressed up. Or are they still dressed up for the day? I don't know. So this is the sign, you know, that says "Stop Troublesome Halloweens." And as I mentioned in my video, I do think that the message has changed slightly. Let's walk around. Okay, I wonder how long this will be up for. How soon will it be before they bring it down? There we go. Things are pretty much getting back to normal very quickly. I mean, the fact that Hachiko is here. Look, some vloggers here also, it seems. So most people, I think, approach this area, like the crossing, in this direction. Okay, let's cross. Let's cross. Things are starting to definitely wake up. I wouldn't be surprised if everything is nice and clean by now. We've already seen quite a few people out and about sweeping up, and there's already trash stations and stuff. It's beautiful in the morning. So let's do one quick turn around to show everybody where I am at. So just for reference, JR station, Ginza there. And actually, a little tip is you can also access the JR and the Ginza line via that overpass. So there's some escalators over there, and you can actually access going over the overpass. That overpass, those windows up there, let me zoom in, were actually blocked yesterday so that nobody could actually stop to take photos of the crossing. Interesting. Now, this is where normally I'd say the bottleneck is. I mentioned it in my video. Around this area, people trying to cross to get to the crossing or get to the station, things look very clean. So early in the morning, very different to Shinjuku. Last year I did a morning stream from Shinjuku on my last day. Look, we have some people here on the right. Yeah, very, very clean, I have to say. I think it helps that it was very rainy yesterday. Very, very rainy. Very, very rainy day yesterday. So let me turn things around. For those of you joining me, hi, I'm Nathan. Maybe a little bit of a sleepy Nathan. I have had a coffee this morning though, and I am currently in Shibuya, and I'm just for context, this is a little bit of a Halloween central location, or has been in the past, and the Shibuya government has been trying to put in place restrictions to put people from coming, and usually this area is very, very, very packed. There can be litter on the floor, which is one of the complaints of the people. And I wanted to come and just see what it was like first thing in the morning. And to be honest, it just feels very, very normal, as if nothing happened. Yesterday was very busy. I tried to come here to do a little stream yesterday evening, but I actually gave up. I felt that it was not safe. Maybe it was the umbrellas that was slowing everybody down, but I came into Shibuya Station and it was standstill. So I decided to not continue and have some footage for hopefully I can show you at some point today or in the future. Trash piles, obviously. Maybe I should have come even earlier to see what it was truly like. Still people that have been partying over here. If you look ahead, some people are still in costumes from yesterday, I believe. Oh. Very early in the morning. The costumes are holding up pretty well. Did they do anything over here? Burger King seems quite normal. And I just wanted to give you some reference of where we are. Somebody's left their umbrella. So kind of a little bit typical. After a rainy day, you'll start seeing umbrellas all over the place. And Shibuya 109 is just there, as you can see. And Mega Donkey is this I always find this weird. There's a red light there, obviously don't cross light, But I guess if I walk through here, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna check some of the chat in a minute. This is what I love about Japan, you know, everything, you know, there's people are actually proud about their shop fronts, not just inside, but the outdoor space around, and you see a lot of people actually cleaning up. It's a community effort, I think, that keeps Japan so clean, mostly. Can you walk near a donkey and maybe peek inside? Thank you so much, Wolf Addict. This is donkey here, look. This is donkey. I won't be able to go inside, I don't think, with my camera, but I can sort of walk it a little bit round, just so you can see. Donkey. You can get a little bit of a feel for donkey. The Halloween section is still there. I wonder how long this Halloween section will actually stay, to be honest. Not too sure. Anyway, don't want to get copyright strikes because of all the music that they play in here. Oh look, I hadn't noticed, they've actually done a Halloween theme fish tank, which is pretty cool. And what was I gonna show you? Just one moment, guys. I have to check a message. So the thing might freeze for like 5 seconds. Maybe if it freezes, you might want this instead. This sort of look instead. Hold on. What I'm gonna do? Maybe I'll look at all these volunteers. I'm guessing the volunteers, Halloween volunteers, cleanup patrol. Let's walk that way. Let's see. Oh wow, they're still drinking. Yeah. Yeah, just to describe what's going on, there's like some Japanese people with a bottle of some cocktail, and they're literally they are literally drinking like crazy style. Seven in the morning and still drinking shots. Wow. Those were the days, guys. Those were the days. I have to admit that the cleanup operation of Shibuya is quite impressive. Very impressive. I mean, obviously there's trash piled on the side, but that's expected, right? They need to come and pick it up. Right, I know I've been neglecting the chat a little bit. I apologize. I will get to it soon. There's lots of party stuff going on still. People are walking out of clubs now. Fun. I know Coexist was going to a party this morning, last night, here in Shibuya. I wonder if he made it and if he's still around. I'm gonna give away one. I know it's a bit stupid, but I actually like this Choco Crow St. Mark Cafe that there is up here. It's basically just opposite the Toho Cinema, which is there on the right. I believe there's an Under Armour also around here. But I find that it's not my favorite coffee, but I do love the croissants are really good up there, I have to say. It's not my favorite coffee. However, I do find that it's just enough away from the center for you to actually be able to find the seats and actually have a tiny little bit of like peace and quiet, just a tiny little bit of peace and quiet. Hey Jim, thank you so much. A post-Halloween walk? You need breakfast after this? I will. What kind of person are you, breakfast person are you? Because I find it very difficult to eat any food first thing in the morning, and I feel that it takes me like a good 2 hours before my body sort of starts asking me for any food. So here's the Toho Cinema, just here. A great Krispy Kreme here also. And you'll see exactly where we are in a moment. Gotta love morning walks in Tokyo, I have to say. Shibuya 109 is here. It's sort of like a intersection. You got one road on one side, one on the other, Toho on the left, and on the right you have the donkey, the mega donkey. That used to be a Under Armour, and it no longer is. Interesting. Probably a long time. I haven't noticed in ages anyway. Adidas. Ooh. Right, so my plan now actually is to make my way to Harajuku, to maybe Takeshita Street, something like that, from Shibuya. The Shibuya Sky building there. I normally eat once a day, so my blood sugar is a mess. Oh my goodness. But if I have to eat breakfast, an apple turnover or a pound of bacon, a pound of bacon sounds fantastic. A pound of bacon sounds incredible actually. Okay, sorry about the glitching there. I was just double checking that I do know my way. So just as we leave, oh my goodness, look, are they already bringing down the Halloween stuff? I think that they might be already bringing down. They've already brought down, these guys, just 10 minutes ago, the anti-Halloween, whatever, like Halloween thingy was hanging here. And these guys down here have actually brought it down. So very, very quick turnover, I have to say. Very impressive, eh? Clockwork organization, absolutely. Mark, crazy, huh? So just for reference, one more time, I love the lighting here. Oh my goodness, the lighting is so good. The shadows, this is fantastic, guys. So just for reference, I'll give you a little idea of where we are. We've got straight ahead of us, JR. To the left, Ginza line. I mean, there are some more lines down there also, I forgot to mention. But also we have the overpass with some escalators that you can walk over to get to both the Ginza line and the JR lines. Wow, this is I've never seen is that a line for Starbucks in the morning? Is that a Starbucks line? Well, that's something. Probably a line for something else. There's quite a few things in this building. And also on the other side, somewhere around here, we have the One Piece store. Hi from the USA, hey. Most things you'll notice are actually closed. I actually think that walks in the morning at this time are pretty cool. To watch a city wake up, it's kind of awesome. Let me just read some of your comments. No way I will be getting in that line for Starbucks. Absolutely, Mark. Absolutely. Hey, check out these guys. This is pretty awesome. Dun dun dun. Haha, I wonder where they've come from. I love the whatever that is. Is there a drink at the back? That is so cool. It's like some kind of a drink, right? And somebody's got like a traffic cone. One of them is a traffic cone. This is hilarious. I mean, totally understand why people come down to check out the costumes, but it just gets a little bit out of hand, you know? Ooh. It was a drink, wasn't it? Oh look, there's a Starbucks here, actually. I just noticed. I'm so sad that I have to leave. I think I have to turn left here. Let me check. So here's an interesting observation. Well, this Starbucks is open, yeah. There's people with Starbucks already in there. It opens at 7 in the morning, this Starbucks. I fly home tonight. I need to double check, but I believe that my flight home is at 11:30 p.m. is when the flight takes off, or should take off at 11:30 p.m. So, yeah, 11:30 p.m. I'll probably start making my way to the airport around 8 p.m. Takes about an hour to get there. Hey Jamie, hello, how are you doing? Gotta love all the shadows and the lights. The lighting in the morning in Shibuya is so spectacular. There's another Starbucks on the 4th floor. There's like already the 3rd Starbucks in a row, right? I am flying from Haneda. I'm flying from Haneda. And I have a little bit of a crazy news, and that is that they've cancelled my flight for April. I booked my flight for April and they've cancelled it. Now, the Expedia is trying to get me to cancel my booking altogether and to rebook. But the problem with that is that the flights have gone up so much. The same sort of route, same sort of timing is about £800 or £900 more if I wanted to, if I was to cancel. So I've got to fight this now when I get home. I'm not going to bother now. My flight is until April. But it's very frustrating because now I have to fight with the airline. And I believe that I do have some rights as a European Union or a UK customer. There are some protections, and the airline should be able to rebook me on a flight of, even if it's from another carrier. David, yeah, I was reading up some of my protections, and I believe that because they've cancelled the flight, that obviously I'm entitled to a refund, or I'm entitled to a rebooking on a similar flight on the same airline. And if there isn't a similar flight time or flight path or whatever that gets me in more or less at the time that I'm supposed to, that I'm entitled to for them to rebook me on a flight on another airline. To be honest, I've never been in this position, so this is kind of new for me. But I'll see what I can do. I'm just a little bit worried that I might actually end up having to cancel my trip in April, just because if I do have to rebook and it's going to cost me like £800 more. Follow the sun, welcome Chat Ninja. Awesome. I know that the main problem at the moment is that because I booked with Expedia, and I understand what they're saying, there's only so much that they can do. The airline has to sort this out for me, not Expedia. Although I must admit that they were not very good at explaining that over the phone. Right, let me just check I'm walking in the right direction. Yeah, the airline wasn't Expedia wasn't very clear when I kept on saying to them, hey, I have rights, you can rebook me. I've actually found a few alternative flights I can take. And they said, no, the only thing that we can do our end is that you cancel and rebook and we'll send you a refund. But I don't want to do that because if I cancel, I will get a refund, but then it's going to cost me £800 or so more to fly. And I'm talking about, I can find similar flights, but I'd lose 2 days. Kind of lose 2 days because I'd arrive, the flights that are available at the similar price points get me into Tokyo like in the evening and leave in the morning. Whilst the flights that I have right now get me into Tokyo in the early morning and leaves late at night. So that's 2 full days that I will be missing out on. Yeah, for the same puff, same times, $800. I found a few flights that are pretty similar, but like I said, it's losing 2 days. Yeah, I got on some new places during this trip. I went to Sawara in Chiba near Narita, and another Starbucks here. And I went to I went to Hakone, but I went to the volcanic side of Hakone. I hadn't been there for years. I think my first trip I went there. I did onsen. Another Starbucks coffee, very, very empty down this side. When it comes to Shibuya, Shinjuku, whatever, it's so busy in the center, but walk 5 minutes like I've done. We're actually going to walk now to a very famous toilet, or past, we're going to walk past a famous toilet, I believe. Gotta love the train lines in Tokyo, huh? You've heard, or maybe you haven't, but there's like a Tokyo toilet initiative or something like that, where in Shibuya area specifically, it's like a tour that you can do of toilets. Well, this is one of them, I believe, this one here. I don't know the facts specifically, but yeah, look, these people are also volunteers of picking up trash over here, pretty cool. But this is part of the Tokyo Toilet Initiative or whatever, one of these toilets. It's quite a beautiful architecture, really. Feels a little bit like an Apple store, doesn't it? Right, let's see where we are. We are here. We're gonna walk along Meiji Avenue. Wait a minute, this doesn't sound right. Let me see. Maybe I made a mistake with my thing. Hold on a second. Although I'm tempted to try and follow the train line. I know that's the Yamanote line. Maybe I can somehow try to follow the line. I don't know. Maybe it's a little bit late now. Look at the lights. The lighting. Gotta love the light in the morning in Tokyo. The autumn light. I'm in Kamala. I was hoping to run into and say hi in person. I'm leaving for the States later tonight. Oh, too bad, man. Well, you can try and find me on the stream. More than welcome to say hello. I've met a few like subscribers or followers or whatever, viewers. Maybe that's a better word is viewers. I've met a few viewers on this trip, people that have reached out and said, hey, you know, can we meet? And I've said, well, we can meet for a coffee. I'm in this location. If you want to come and find me, I can spare 20 minutes, half an hour, of course. Another Starbucks over there, kind of crazy. I do not live in Japan. I don't live in Japan, and it's one of those strange things where every time I get to the end of my trip, like yesterday afternoon, I was feeling it. I was getting a little bit like this, like anxiety nearly of, oh my God, I need to leave. But you know what? Like, you got to think of the future and opportunities that I know that I have to return. I will be returning in December. I think for a lot of people, I think Japan is escapism. Ultimately, it's escapism. There isn't a place quite like Japan. It's so far away from, hey, check this out. Japan is so far away from my reality at home, and I believe that a lot of people feel the same way. Would you agree with me? Japan is so far away from like life at home that when we're here, it really is proper escapism. It's it's a proper disconnect with the reality of my daily routine at home, which is, I think, is what I love. Not mostly, but one of the things that I love about Japan is that is that when I'm here, it's so different. The food's different. Even the coffee chains are different. Even the popular chains like Starbucks are slightly different. It's just one of those things. So when I'm here, I feel completely disconnected with everything that's going on back home, and and now I have to face the reality that I need to go back home. You know what you mean? What I mean, David? Yeah. Starbucks walking tours. We could do a Starbucks walking tour. I don't know if there's anything wrong with Starbucks. I don't think it's the best thing in the world. But it hits the spot when you need a coffee. Damn it, reality. Yeah, it's not farewell, it's until next time. Indeed. Right, let me just quickly check the map. We're good, we're good. Dogashima, yeah. This is actually, just to give you some idea, if you follow this road pretty much all the way to the end and sort of turn right, you will get to Shibuya Crossing, Shibuya Station, the Ginza line and all that kind of thing. And I'm walking Meiji Avenue, I think it's called, all the way to, I'm just going to turn left in a moment, but I'm walking towards Harajuku, so I guess that we're in between. Maybe Omotesando, maybe. Your videos are not only what we want, but what we need. Always looking forward to seeing your videos, especially your live feeds. Continue success, Station. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. For anybody who is coming into the chat now, my name's Nathan, Ninja Monkey. I have a second channel called Happy Gaijin. It would help if you did subscribe, if you did like this video and share, watch my content, etc. But I have just come from Shibuya, where I was checking out the aftermath of Halloween. The cleanup operation has been spectacular, I have to say. Everything's pretty much back to normal. So if you do want to see that part, you're going to have to watch it in the replay after this this sort of ends, you know? So, yeah. Let's see, I think I might be able to go down. Let's go down this road. Have a little bit of a change of scenery. I had a coffee at home, and by home I'm staying with some friends, so I'm not staying in a hotel. I think we're about maybe 10 minutes or under 10 minutes away from reaching Harajuku. Actually, look, maybe the first sign that we're in Harajuku. Way too early for anything, for anybody to really be out, I think, in Takeshita Street, but hey, different views. What's this? Oh, look, a CBD vending machine, drink vending machine, wow. Right, can I go left here? Let's try. Let's try. Omotesando Plain. This is what I thought. I thought we were like in that general Omotesando area. I love Omotesando, by the way. It's a beautiful day today, by the way. I thought that it was going to be cloudy and not very nice, but oh my god, the sun is really glaring down right now. It feels very residential. Actually, this could be London. This feels like it could easily be London. Especially the architecture up there. Like that building there. Feels very London. This area, yeah, interesting. Oh, wait a minute. I might have to, let's see. Oh yeah, maybe it was the cars on the sidewalk that made it feel like that actually. This guy is crossing the road, even though it's a red light. Maybe he wanted to get away from me. Nah. Tokyo is only big because of all the little cities smashed together. Yeah, but that's what all cities are like, really. Cities are generally, you know, lots of towns that end up coming together. I think for those of you who know this area, you might actually have a good idea of where we are now. The I'm donut craze. I'm donut. That's how you'd say it, right? I'm donut, like a question. Am I a donut? That I'm donut craze. I don't know. Harajuku Station, just there. Thinking of trying to do a little walk down Meiji Jingu. What do you think, guys? Shall we? Before getting to Takeshita Street, which is over there. Yeah, I miss the old station too. Actually, not gonna lie. It was supposed to be raining today. It was supposed to be raining. Now, in the past with Meiji Jingu, I've never really been able to stream much in there just because the connection's been terrible. But we'll see. I'll keep an eye and then I'll just turn back if I see that the connection's being lost. Alright, it doesn't look like a bad station. It looks like a kind of a nice station actually from this angle. But I get what you're saying. Meiji Shrine is beautiful. I agree, Tawada. It's very peaceful. It feels like a real escape. The problem will be the connection. So I might not be able to get all the way in, but I'll do a little bit of the walk. Oh wow, there's a whole school walking to Meiji. Can I hold you? Huh? Huh? Ah, there we go. So actually, interesting. I didn't think it would close. No dogs, no bicycles, no food, nothing about cameras. Okay. Let me just turn this around a little bit. Morning. This is my morning glow, guys. Behind me is the entrance to Meiji Jingu from the Harajuku Station, and actually, just there, if I can point it out, is a Harajuku Meiji Jingu exit. So if you're coming on the Yamanote line, for example, and you are arriving at Harajuku Station, then what you need to do is you need to look out for the, I think it's a west entrance or exit, but it clearly says Meiji Jingu. It's very easy. And what we're going to do now, I've actually walked from Shibuya, explored the aftermath of Halloween. Everything's so clean now. Like the cleanup operation is spectacular, and we're just going to walk through that torii gate, and yeah, I look shiny. Yeah, because I don't know why. It's the lighting, right? Hey Zoom, how you doing? We have a very beautiful walk ahead. Just to note, you are supposed to bow at a torii gate, and the center is usually kept, the gods walk through the center, so you walk on either side. Anyway, the road on the side, in the middle, is very uncomfortable with gravel, and you're actually better off walking on the side. I'm going to walk on this side. Well, I have to walk through the gate first, but this is I'd say one of Tokyo's easiest sort of like escapes into nature. I mean, it's only been a few seconds and I feel like I'm far away from the city. An interesting fact is that I think that most of the trees here were donated to Meiji. When Meiji became emperor, I believe that lots of prefectures and towns and cities or whatever, they actually donated many of these trees as little trees, and now they're all fully grown and mature. It's quite interesting. And when you are here in the summer and it's so hot and it's so humid, I mean, okay, you can't escape the humidity, I'm not gonna lie, but walking through this this path towards the Meiji Shrine, it's actually very cool. You can feel the temperature drop. All these trees, we forget, how natural air conditioning actually exists. And it's in the form of trees. And my plan is actually to finish some shopping. I did a lot of shopping yesterday because it was rainy. So it was a perfect opportunity to do some shopping, right? In the rain. So I did a lot of shopping yesterday. The weather wasn't great. And my aim today is, after this stream, at some point, whenever I finish it, I will head back home and have a shower and sort out my luggage properly. And then I might do Sento, like for just a short time, an hour and a half, find the Sento. And we'll see, take it from there really. Maybe not, we'll see. It just all depends with how time works, So connection's holding steady. It's usually when I get to the sake barrels when things start going a bit crazy, or nearby. And I can already see the connection drop, so I might not even reach. We'll see. It's so peaceful here. I'm just going to be quiet for a little bit of time. Read your comments. The temperature's perfect, by the way. Over here, actually, there's like a pond. It's closed now, but you can pay, and you go down, and there's a pond. It's quite. I think it's a source, the source of the water or whatever. Like. Also, to get back to like Takeshita Street, you can take this this fork in that direction. And I'm just going to cross over and show you. Where we are. You will 100% end up coming here if you're a tourist, for sure. Hey, don't forget to like. I don't know how many likes there are, but check it out. Actually, let's read some of the information here on the right. Let's get some context. The Meiji period was an enlightened period. And it says the barrels of wine to be consecrated. Oh, wine, interesting, not sake, wine. Meiji Jingu have been offered by the celebrated wineries in France. Okay. Nice. So we have sake on one side and wine on the other. We get to a second torii gate. I'm never sure if you bow at every single gate or if it's at the first one. Monkey D Ninja. There's always some kind of exhibition going on here. Yeah, I know it's fine. I think that tourists can make mistakes because they don't know, but I'm just wondering, you know, like out of curiosity, what is the correct manner? What would a Japanese person do? Wow. I'm gonna get back onto the path because I don't want any gravel getting into my shoe. The connection is holding? Surprisingly, wow. Or maybe this one was the one of the... Oh, this is the one of the pond, sorry. I made a mistake earlier on. You get an idea. Here, there's a Kiyomas as well, that's it. I think it's a source of the water, and there's a little like deck thing that you can walk on. I always recommend that you contribute. I mean, most of these places are ticketed. It does say contribution recommended 500 yen or whatever, and I do recommend that you do because it just helps. For those of you chiming in now, maybe you've joined the stream now and you're thinking, wait a minute, this isn't Shibuya. Where the heck are you? Well, I am currently walking towards Meiji Shrine, which I believe is just up ahead. Now past the Torii Gate. Oh no. Right guys, connection's a little bit very sketchy around here, so we'll see. Might not be able to get any further than this. I'm back. Connection is back. So close to the shrine. Can you all let me know if you can still hear me, if everything is still okay? Because according to my status here, I do have a connection. Okay, the connection is back, and I pretty much made it to Meiji Jingu Shrine. Just bear in mind that if it disconnects, you know, don't just leave and wait a little bit. I'll try to fix it, or I'll go back to a spot where there is a connection, because I still do want to walk through Harajuku and Takeshita Street. Wow guys, Meiji Jingu. How many times have I been here? I have no idea now. Like, I truly think that I've lost count at this stage. Usually is once a trip sort of like location, so more than 30 times. Right. Obviously, I want to be respectful here. Now, one thing that you need to know, and that is that, you know, you shouldn't film the actual shrine itself or take photos. There are clear signs. I'll just zoom in a little bit. There are signs there. Can you see them? Say no. Oh, there, just there. No camera, no photography, so always, you know, follow the rules, guys. Hey, Blobby, I don't live in Japan. I live in Europe. Now, I'm not very sure what's going on here because I don't remember seeing like a stage here. So obviously something is going to happen. Am I going to buy a house in Japan? I wish. Do you wanna buy me a house in Japan? I'll live here. So. You can leave your Emmas here, your like wishes or whatever here. I believe that they get burnt eventually. I've left plenty. Oof, so bright. So bright, I can't see a thing. I've never been able to stream here, so this is very interesting. Yeah, Bashi, absolutely. I think the summer has a vibe unlike any other time of the year. But with it comes the suffering of the heat and the humidity. So, Japan has changed, better connection. Actually, Sakura Mobile has got better. That's what's happened. Also, there's less people. That could be it. But I do have a special Sakura Mobile SIM that they now provide for me. I think depends what you want, to be honest. However, for specific months of the year, I would say that you can come in, I think, November, middle of November to the end of November, you get the autumn colors, proper autumn colors. Like right now, they're just starting. Like if you squint, you can see the autumn colors right now. In Hakone, I went to Hakone this trip, and there were some autumn colors, but I wouldn't say anything truly spectacular. Obviously spring for the cherry blossoms, we all know this. But low periods, if you're okay with the cold and you don't want to go up north and you don't want to do snow, then February can be a relatively dry season with cold but clear skies. Luckily, I don't have to do too much shopping today. I'm not going to film or anything today, other than the stream. So. But ultimately, my recommendation is to come to Japan when you can come to Japan, right? Let's see. Let's look at the map. So if I'm there, okay, so I've walked, I think this is what I did, this way, and now we've walked through here, and if we walk, I think if I walk, I'm gonna actually try and go this way, get onto the road, to walk onto the road. Let's go left, let's do it. Let's get back into the city. Isn't it amazing how quickly you can escape the city in Tokyo? So I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about my strategy for my flight home. My flight is an overnight flight. My strategy is to deal with jet lag when I get home. I'm not gonna care. The same when I come to Tokyo. For the past few years, I've just decided I just want to make my flight as comfortable as possible. I want my flight to be as easy as possible, and I can deal with the jet lag when I'm landed on land. And so because my flight is actually at 11:30 or midnight, and it's an overnight flight, what I will do is I will eat some dinner at the airport, and I will actually try to sleep as soon as I can. The moment that I arrive on the plane, I'm going to try to sleep, and I will tell the air hostess or the person next to me that I don't want my first meal. So I will definitely avoid having the very first meal of I will definitely try to avoid the first meal, and I will try to sleep. I feel that because I got up like at 6 in the morning today to do this live stream, by the time I get to the airport, by the time we take off, it will be near midnight. I'll be quite tired, and I just need to use my body clock to my advantage to sleep as much as I can. And if I'm lucky, I can get like a few hours, 7 hours or whatever sleep, and that will be more than half of my flight. Those are my thoughts. This is the Meiji Jingu Shrine, sort of like garden complex stroke your yogi park on the other side sort of like area. And on the left hand side here, you can hear it's actually the Yamanote line going to Harajuku Station, where we're going to end up at in a moment. Oop. A lot of people ask me about, how I deal with jet lag. For me, I don't care. I mean, obviously jet lag is horrible, but for me, it's the flight. I just want to make the flight as comfortable as I can. I just want to try and sleep and get through it as quickly as I can. Deal with the jet lag when you're on the ground, especially in Japan. It's very easy to deal with the jet lag because it's so exciting to be here in Japan, There's plenty of things to see. It's when you get home, I feel that jet lag is hard to deal with, simply because, you're at home and there's nothing too exciting. Yeah, the layovers can be quite frustrating. I have two flights. I have one flight to Frankfurt, and then from Frankfurt I fly to Spain, and then I drive for about an hour and 15 minutes home. So I've got a little bit of a journey that I've done so many times now that I've become accustomed to it in a weird way. I think also the more that you fly, the route, the easier your body sort of gets acclimatized to it. Even with turbulence and stuff like that, it doesn't bother me too much anymore. Good morning. Yeah, I'm flying to Frankfurt. Now, unfortunately, every time I fly through Frankfurt, I feel like the customs control and border control there is so strict. And it takes a little bit longer than usual, and my layover isn't too long, so I'm a little bit worried, but we'll see. Ain't gonna worry about that now. Daniel, it's my last morning, can you believe it? I've walked all the way from Shibuya this morning where I explored the cleanup operation after the Halloween thing. Yesterday there were quite a lot of people heading to Halloween, I'm not gonna lie. Quite a lot of people. I tried to stream in Shibuya last night, 6:30, because last year around 10 p.m. the bottleneck was crazy. 9:30, 10 p.m. the bottleneck was crazy. So I thought if I go at 6:30, then I can, get ahead of the crowds. But the bottleneck was very, very, very crazy. In fact, I have some footage. I'm gonna try and show you. Hold on a second, guys. Of yesterday, if I can figure this out. So yesterday, give you some examples. So this here, was the Shinjuku Station bottleneck trying to get out of the gate. Literally standstill. Those are two different exits, and it was like that basically across all of the different exits. I've got some more footage I can show you also, just to give you an idea of how crazy it was. Let's see. What's this one? Can you see that? It was like non-stop. So difficult to get. And maybe I have one more that I could add. Was maybe this one's quite crazy also. I mean, that was just a photo of walking through the station in Shibuya yesterday. Yesterday around 6:30, 6:45 maybe, around that time. So that gives you an idea of the situation yesterday. There were people dressed up walking towards Shibuya, obviously. So I was in that situation and I ended up I thought to myself, well, maybe I can try a further away exit. And there's an exit that goes to like the Sakura town or whatever it's called, Sakura platform. So I went out that exit and it wasn't too bad. But the moment that I tried to sort of like go towards the event, it was just way too many people. And at that point, I just thought, you know what? Like, forget that. It's not worth it. It was raining. I was holding an umbrella. I had the gimbal and the phone ready and everything for a stream. But I just thought it's going to be impossible. The umbrellas, I think the umbrellas just makes the bottleneck worse. Maybe under normal circumstances, it wouldn't have been too bad. So I totally get it. I totally understand why Shibuya wants to sort of like curb the whole Halloween thing. I get it. I will probably, if it's raining, I will definitely not try again in the future. And maybe in the future I'll have to like arrive at from a completely different station, like maybe like walk from Harajuku or something, from Omotesando, walk to Shibuya and back. It's the only way that I would do it. Okay, for reference, this is the entrance here to the Meiji Shrine, and we've just walked all the path all the way around, and now we're going to walk to, oh, this is Harajuku Station, west entrance, also known as the Meiji Jingu exit or whatever. Very easy to find. Oh my goodness, the sun is glaring right now. I don't even know what you can see, but we're going to walk to Takeshita Street. Wow, the sun is so strong right now. You can get here also on the metro, Shibuya line, Fukutoshi line here. The main entrance is a little bit further ahead, but I'm going to cross over here. The green light just turned green for me. Still doing works all along here. Quite impressive, actually. I have not been to Uniqlo this trip. I might have to check out what they have for autumn. See if I can or should take anything home. Hey, look, there's a little bench which I'm gonna sit on for a second before we get to Takeshita Street, because what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna get my battery pack. Let's plug you in, Mr. Battery Man. It's always tricky. This is a tricky part, sorry. Guys, ooh, how do I plug you in? Okay. Should be charging up again. So this is the main entrance of Harajuku, just ahead here, by the way. Still rather early in the morning, you know. I'm guessing Takeshita Street will be dead. That would be interesting to see. I do like all this area, the whole, I think Shibuya is one of my favorite areas. Shibuya, Omotesando, Harajuku, you know, Yoyogi, Meiji. It's lovely. I have Insta360 Flow, the original one, which is half broken, but I'm determined to not buy another one yet. Are we charging? We should be charging. So yeah, this is the Takeshita entrance. Well, I call it the main entrance. It isn't really the main entrance. It's the Takeshita entrance. Just because most people will most likely get off at the Takeshita exit to go to Takeshita Street, which is just here. I've mentioned this a few times, but if I had to choose a Japanese brand like coffee, like chain, it would be Dotoru. I love their Mont Blanc. They're cheap, they're cheerful, they're delicious, and the coffee isn't too bad. It's machine coffee, but it's okay. It's just quite milky. Loads of vans now. Oh, McDonald's. Maybe I can get myself a little McDonald's snack. Ha ha ha. Nah. What is the time? The problem that I have now is because of this gimbal, is that I don't have a tripod and I can't put the gimbal up anywhere. Do it. I am getting a little bit hungry now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting a little bit hungry. Maybe I'll get a quick snack from McDonald's, a breakfast thingy. I'll eat it quickly. I just got to figure out how to hold the gimbal and eat it. I'll eat it quickly. Let's see. Change it to English. And I just want just a simple, quick thing. Sausage McMuffin. No, just the item. Add to order. And view my 200 yen, freaking cheap. Not today. And eat in. They'll add 18 yen of tax, consumption tax, by the way. Pick up at the counter, and let's do it by transportation card, Suica, and now hopefully I've paid. Order number 68. I'll eat it nice and quick. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. What time is it? I don't even know what the time is. Oh. I just need something in my belly, is what I'm trying to say. The nice thing about these locations, really, let me just turn it around. Let's see if I can figure out this. I was gonna say the nice thing about, oh my goodness, how am I gonna do this? Can I use two legs? The two legs that work, and maybe I can rest this like this, I don't know. Oh my goodness, I'm determined not to buy a new gimbal, guys. Determined, okay. Maybe I can put this like that, I don't know. I'll eat it with one hand. Very quickly. Can't beat a 200 yen McDonald's sausage muffin. $8:30 a.m. Awesome. This will do the trick. Ooh. My pain. What? Second-hand gimbal from Harajuku, maybe. The thing is that this one works. I just need to remember to bring a little tripod with me. And I forgot. I agree. I think when it comes to the time of the day, I get lost. Omelette de fromage. Hey, Philippe, how you doing? Where are you? Just finishing this off, and we're gonna head off back outside. I am flying back from Haneda. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Okay. I think, let's turn it around. Everything here is paper. Okay. I feel like a new person now. It's exactly what I said. I can't eat anything first thing in the morning, but I get hungry about an hour and a half or 2 hours after I've woken up. So it's spot on. Hey, thank you so much, Jeff. Ooh, Sex Pistols pop-up at Universal. Haha, it will be closed. It's way too early, but I appreciate it. Thanks for the support. I mean, I don't even know where Universal is. You'd have to guide me. I needed the energy, and the maca was definitely the quickest way. All these rainbow foods. Nothing is open. There's nobody inside even like getting ready. Must admit that these longer things are pretty good. Out of all the things here that survived the longest, you know, there's always different things that are popular. One year it's rainbow stuff, another year it's like candied sweets and candied fruits. But that long chip thingy and the crepes are have survived the trends. Marian's crepes, I think, is the original crepe place since 1976. It's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Grilled cheese and bacon, that would be amazing. Just saw your video of earlier this year of when you walked through Takeshita Street and had the long potato, yeah. You just walked by it? Oh, I just walked by it. Okay, let me see, maybe I can go back. Was it open? I've just walked by it, okay. Ah, Universal, oh yeah, I see, it's there. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Let me give you a little glimpse. Oh, I went up there actually. Look, I went up there last trip, I believe. Look, thanks for the super chat. That's as good as I could do, okay? That's as good as I can do. Sex Pistols 50th anniversary pop-up. Oh no, then I haven't seen it. It wasn't here last time. Sex Pistols 50th anniversary pop-up store. Wednesday 29th of October to Sunday the 9th of November. Literally opened 2 days ago, so there you go. So now I know when somebody says Universal in Takeshita Street, I know exactly what you're talking about. Just next to Marion's Crepes, easy. Easy peasy. I mean, there are some places that are like semi-open. This is interesting. There's a sign there that says no toilet sign. You know, don't go in there asking for a toilet because there is no toilet there. Santa Monica Crepes. There used to be a place, I think it was actually there. Let me see if I can find it. It's no longer exists, but they used to make the most delicious churros that were filled with like custard. I think it was actually here, up ahead. It doesn't exist anymore. You know, it's changed. Yeah. In here, you used to go in here, and they used to make these delicious, like sort of like pastry churros. Moonpig Cafe. I've wanted to come to the Moonpig micro cafe thingy for a while. Not yet. Walking through Takeshita Street. Obviously the capybara, you know, everyone loves a capybara. Everyone wants a capybara. No photo from outside, I will respect it. And actually over here, this like dried fruit location, what was it? The pineapple is delicious. The pineapple here is absolutely delicious. This one here, I highly recommend it. And actually, if you come up these steps here, these usually are some really, really good t-shirt stores, a little bit hidden, but very, very accessible because it is on the, you know, the main street. These two t-shirt stores have some fantastic designs. So early in the morning. I don't think I've ever been to Takeshita Street so early in the morning, to be totally honest with you guys. Video is no photo, okay, maybe. I don't know, I've been doing this long enough to know when it's okay and when it's not okay, although there's no one there. A lot of the times when it says no video, no photo is to protect the privacy of the people, which I understand, you know? Check out this awesome Halloween. I wonder if they'll bring this down today. Some of these stores actually, you go in and they're so like long and quite a lot bigger than what you might expect, selling all sorts of things, clothing, you know, like more like youthful sort of things. But I bought some cargo pants there before in the past. I feel that this is like a side of Takeshita Street that most people don't approach the street from. Gonna cross over, explore the back streets over there. In the past, I was useful. Did that guy recognize me? Maybe. I don't know. I think a lot of people, sometimes when they see me, they sort of like, they think, oh, that face looks familiar, and they can't put their finger on it, right? When I was in Hakone, there was a tourist, and I was filming, and I could see that she was looking at me, like thinking. She was looking at me, and she was looking at the phone. So obviously she recognized me, and she recognized my face. And she knew she had seen me on YouTube, but she couldn't remember my name. So she was obviously just checking my name, my channel, and she found me. And she came up to me and said, "Hey, Ninja Monkey." But I know that she probably couldn't remember that I was Ninja Monkey. But it was very nice that she recognized me, and she went to find what my name is and say, like. These people are queuing up for what? Wow. Atmos. I don't think it's a pachinko. I don't think so. I think it's probably some kind of maybe it's some sort of like this area. There's a lot of like special edition, specialty sort of like clothes that they release, so people tend to try to to get their special whatever, shoes, or be the first. For those fashionistas, I ain't really one of them. I wish I was as cool as the guy in front of me. What's life without pictures? It would be ironic if there was a no photo sign, but there isn't. It's okay. Kodak store. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool little like top there. This whole area is pretty awesome. A little bit pricey, but sometimes if you want to get something super special like a jacket or something super unique, then yeah. Pumpkin with fluffy pancake. Looks pretty good. Hot sauce bar, Tokyo. Seriously. Pretty cool. I mean, opens at 10:30, but hi. Good morning. Ohayou gozaimasu. Wow. So they have loads of. Do you just sell hot sauce?
Yes.
Wow.
You like hot sauce?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are hot sauce creation brand, Hot Sauce by Tokyo.
So you make them all yourself?
No, we are just creating.
Oh, okay, okay.
And yeah, from around the world.
Wow.
Small batch. And then
I love yuzu.
you love yuzu?
I love yuzu.
It is Japanese.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. We have some yuzu flavor hot sauce from Kyoto.
Wow.
This is very mild. From Hong Kong. You're from Osaka.
Very interesting concept.
Thank you very much.
Is it popular?
It's very popular here, you know. For Japanese.
By the way, I'm filming. Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay.
You can come in.
Oh, thank you. Wow.
For Japanese, very slow. But now we are trying to tell hot sauce culture to Japanese people.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But hot sauce from around the world. Yeah. Tourist or
I think
American
tourists,
people,
yeah, like hot sauce, yeah.
like hot sauces, yeah.
Very cool. I like the way it's, the style.
Thank you very much.
Very-
It is a hot sauce tasting contest.
Yeah, very, very Harajuku style.
Thank you.
Like
Yeah, left
Very
side
nice.
is mild, getting a spicier, it's going to the
oh,
right,
from mild
to light.
to
left,
spicy. Wow,
spicy.
wow, wow.
We put the Tabasco as
Which-
different heat.
Ah, okay. Which is the Tabasco is the. So if you know what Tabasco, the heat of Tabasco, then you can figure out.
Yes, yes, yes.
Ah, that's so cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So this is the hottest one. Wow.
Hottest one, yeah.
I will keep away from that one. maybe maybe I will go as far as here. Maybe if I had
Yeah.
like this region.
So
It's
if
okay.
you are okay with Tabasco heat,
Yeah.
you can enjoy this area.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
around
cool.
Here, so you can enjoy flavor and heat too.
So guys, you can come here to the hot sauce bar in Tokyo.
Yes,
Yeah.
in Harajuku.
In Harajuku, yeah, Harajuku. Very near Takeshita Street, across the road.
Open every day from 10
30
a.m.
to 7. And how do people taste the hot sauce? Do you give it to them in a cracker or?
So it's free sample, but
Yeah.
we sell tortilla chips for
Ah, okay.
tasting. And the beverage is what they like a non-alcohol bar here. So non-alcohol craft beer, mojito soda, spice cola, and then milk too.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you.
Thank you very
Good
much.
luck.
Have a good day.
So this is one of the things I love about this area. There's lots of like concept, unique sort of things. I am definitely gonna return to the hot sauce bar one day. Maybe I will ask if in the future I can. If in the future, when maybe another day I can I live stream and try some of the hot sauces?
Oh yeah. Give me DM before you come.
Okay.
Via Instagram. Do you have Instagram?
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah,
I'll
that'll be
take
better.
this to give you a heads up, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you. Maybe in December
December.
because
do you live
I
in
don't
Japan?
live here.
Ah,
I leave today,
I said, and
but
then you come back.
I come every 2 or 3 months. I come.
really?
So
Okay.
I will give you plenty of time. Okay.
And-
Bye.
yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you.
That will be fun. Hot sauce challenge, guys. It's all about the connections, right? The networking and asking, these sort of things you don't just turn up. I mean, I was just outside and he said, come in. Very friendly. I will. I'll be back in Tokyo in December, God willing. I do have tickets. I do have a flight booked and my hotel. I think I arrive on the 27th of December. I believe that's my my arrival. I leave on the 26th and I arrive in the morning on the 27th. And I believe that I'm here until I think it's the 5th of January. One of my best friends is coming to Japan. So hopefully I can spend a little bit of time with them. It's my thinking, you know. They want to do a few things, I might tag along. I love how in Japan, I mean, it's a little bit of an interesting culture because there is a whole age, you know, your seniority, the elders, the younger, the senpai and all that kind of thing. But at the same time, I feel that when it comes to hobbies and likes and fandoms and that kind of thing, it's ageless. You'll get people into anime or different idol groups across a very broad, you know, age set. Wow, guys, look at it. So they're all actually queued up for this tour, I think, as far as I can see. Wow, yeah, they're here for this Atmos tour. Something very special, I think. I wonder if any of them are like, how do you say it, paid to queue up. Because there is this whole like, you make a queue, people will join the queue. And I've heard of like professional, I haven't heard of it specifically in Japan, but I've heard of professional queuers, people who are paid to create lines, to encourage a line to be created. Get a group of 12 people to make a line, create a little bit of hype, and then once the line is formed, you disappear. My nephew's asked me to get him a a Jump magazine One Piece, but I've been looking for it all trip and I haven't been able to find it. Anybody have any ideas where I could find it? Yeah, the garden up there is pretty nice, huh? The building's pretty cool. Tower Records in Shibuya, maybe. I want to go back to Shibuya. I'm not going to walk there, but I do want to go back to Shibuya because I want to check out a few things in Shibuya once they open. It's just a little bit early right now, so probably in an hour. So I probably can get a coffee and chill for a little bit. Oh yeah, I've tried a few bookstores, but mostly I've been trying like konbinis and that kind of thing. I'll put a little bit more of an effort, I think. Today. This whole area is so nice. Can't escape it. All the back streets. It's lovely. I mean, everyone that's on the queue here on the left, everyone seems to be so trendy, like with streetwear. Like, it's also a UK tradition, Tawada. The British love to queue up too. Maybe more than the Japanese, maybe. Maybe it's nearly time for a Dottor coffee or something like that. There was one at the entrance or near the entrance of the other side of Takeshita Street, which is actually there. Ah, why is so my? Hey, straighten up, Gimbal. What are you doing? Sorry. Sorry?
Do you know what they're lining up for?
That's what I was trying to figure out.
Yeah,
I think they may be lining up for the Atmos store because earlier. Sorry, I'm streaming.
Oh, gotcha.
Earlier on there was another Atmos store and there was a big queue and people were lining up for that. So I don't even know.
That's the first time I've seen this long of a line.
7 lat.
What are you queuing up for?
Shoes, man.
Shoes, you see, I-
those what he got on?
Oh, the ones that he's got on.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Tough, eh?
wow.
You streamer?
I am.
Nice, bro. What's up,
Yeah.
chat?
Hey.
What's up, chat? Number
Have
7,
you? Did you get your? Did you get your
Number
shoes?
7, lad. No, I gotta come back at 10:40.
1040. And
Yeah.
how much? How expensive are those shoes?
To 27,000 yen.
Trains.
About- I'm Australian, so it's about $270.
And why? What's the big deal about those shoes?
It's a collab shoe, man.
Ah,
It's, so it's a Nike shoe, Air Max 95, but it's a collaboration with this guy's brand.
because there was another Atmos. It's Atmos, right?
Atmos, yeah.
There's another Atmos store over
Yeah,
there. There was.
That's the chick one. That's the girl one.
Ah, but there was a huge queue over there
Oh,
also.
I think they might have fucked up. Oh, sorry, wait. I can't say
It's
that.
okay, it's okay.
Yeah, nah, yeah, you meant to line up here. Hey, man, but yeah.
Right. Thanks for the
W
info.
chat, bro, W
Thanks
chat.
again, bye.
Chat.
Fun, dude. So I was right, and we even got to see the shoes. Awesome. That guy was awesome. I wish I was more like him. Just a cool dude. Living life as a cool person. That's what it's all about. Interacting with people, man. We're all human beings. We all need connections. We're all different. That's what I love. I love meeting people that are different. We don't want cookie cutter, like molded society. You think I'm cool? Thank you. I'm as cool as I need to be me. Is the way that I see it. Yeah, I did mention it before that this area is well known for brands, for like limited edition things. Oh my God, look at the queue. Wow, how much did he say it was? 27,000? I can't remember what he said. I'll have to go back into the chat and around the 2-hour, 20-minute mark and have a look at those shoes properly. $45,000. Oh my God. Okay, 45,000. Wow. In Manchester. Wow, cool. All right, 45,000 it is. Let's start the super chat donation for the shoes. I'm joking. What's the time, guys? I've left my watch at home today, but things seem to be, it's not 10 a.m. already, is it? I started like at 7:15, wait, 9:45. It must be like 9:30. Okay, 9:30, so things might start 9:17, okay. Yeah, that was my guess. A lot of these places don't open until 10 or after 10. Some even later than that, to be honest. Arigato. Capybara.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you speak English?
Uh,
How would I? Is there any way that I can get permission to film,
okay, sorry.
like in the future?
Okay, so
I think he didn't understand. See, start. This is a perfect time, guys, to ask these questions.
so
Look,
speak okay.
is there any way that I can get permission to film for YouTube in the future?
Oh, sorry. So
Is there any way that I? 다시
sorry.
Technical difficulties.
Okay. So,
Ooh. We're trying to use a translator. This is why I don't like these translators. Is there any way that I can get permission to film for YouTube in the future?
So YouTube?
Yeah.
Ah. Oh.
Maybe technical difficulties.
So one more
Okay, try again. Is there any way that I can try and get permission to film for YouTube in the future?
Ah.
うん。
ちょっと上のものに確認した。少々お待ちいただいてもよろしいですか。
I'll check with my boss, so could you please wait a moment? Okay,
Okay.
thank you. Arigato. But in the future,
Future.
yeah. Ima no, maybe another day.
Okay.
Mirai ni doga shite moi desu ka? So, yeah, probably, actually. Mirai is future, right? But if you want to like do these things, ask permission. This in the morning is when they have the time to sort of like you don't come and do this in the middle of the day when there's a queue and there's people like all over the place trying to, you know. I have to admit the capybaras are very, very cute. So yeah, my advice is if you ever want to like ask something with time, and probably going to say no. I already have a feeling. But yeah, you want to ask permission or figure something out, do it when it's not busy. Mornings are probably the best. Evenings after working hours, they're tired. They don't want to. They don't want to. They just want to go home. You know, like. But now they just started, so. Usually they're very strict and it's a no. But look, he's gonna give me his Instagram, maybe. If you contact us via this Instagram message, he will contact you to arrange a shoot. Awesome,
Yeah.
thank you. Chotomate kudasai. I'm gonna stop the stream a minute. Give them permission to shoot in there, but I need to send them a message first. And I've just sent a hi message so they know it's me. And I will follow up for the future. Maybe, obviously not today, but in December. Starting to come alive, this, huh? Ooh, the weather's changing again. It's getting cloudy. Yeah, hopefully capybara content coming. Hopefully. At least I have a little bit of a contact, you know? It's very difficult to, when there's a store that specifically has a sign that says, like, you know, no cameras. You can't just turn up on the day and say, hey, can I film? Usually these people are very careful and they want to see your channel and they want to see like what kind of content, and then they'll decide accordingly. More people starting to arrive. Maybe these are workers. I don't know. Gonna start opening the stores. Okay, and we've got to the Harajuku Takeshita Station entrance, more or less, just through there, as you can see. And I'm gonna be true to my word and I'm gonna get myself a Dottoro coffee and maybe something else, maybe Mont Blanc. But just want to say a big thank you to everyone who supported me on this stream. Super chats help a lot with things like this and actually makes it worth my while to go out and walk and give up my time. So I really appreciate it. And if I don't do another stream, this might be the last one before I head home. And I'll see you on the other side when I get back home in Gibraltar. Thanks everyone. It's been a long stream, but it's been a fun stream. And it's time for me to finish all the things that I need to finish, etc. So yeah, thanks everyone. The video quality is amazing. Yes, bonus. It's been a great stream. The connection's been pretty good all the way through. So I'm very happy with that. Stay positive, be a happy gaijin, and don't forget to like and subscribe. See ya.